Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Bloodborne. Bit of a weird start here. Basically, I was an idiot and I forgot to turn off my mic. Luckily, I realized before I made any real significant progress. The main thing I did is I used my souls or blood echoes to level up once. I warped to Hamvik Charnel Lane, and basically, as you can see, I summoned the stagecoach. I'm just gonna say this in a few words. I was also talking about lore-wise how interesting it is that if you look at the sky here, of course we're outside of Yharnam, the sky and the moon are perfectly normal. Whereas in Yharnam, of course, you have that weird purplish sky and the moon is like red and a lot closer than it is here. So basically what I was talking about is that I personally think that the red moon and the weird sky in Yharnam is an illusion caused by the School of Mensis. Just like how if you go to Anor Londo, the sun in Anor Londo is just an illusion maintained by Gwyndolin. I think this is the real sky, and that, again, is just an illusion caused by the Mensis ritual. But that is really besides the point when we're going to be going to Cainhurst, which, of course, classic. I think Cainhurst is very Dracula inspired, even though they never say that the members of Cainhurst are vampires, because vampires don't exist in this game. It's still the same concept. And the other thing is, of course, if you've been to the end of this road, you do know that the bridge or the road is broken. So, kind of interesting. I love this whole scene. They really did a good job here with this whole entrance to Cainhurst. Of course, completely optional area. I like this camera angle as well. It's like somebody's spying on you. But yeah, Cainhurst Castle. I think I'm just about at the right level for this area. This area is not that tough, aside from maybe the boss. Some people say that outside of the DLC, this is probably one of the hardest bosses in the game. And honestly, I kind of agree. So that is Cainhurst Castle with all its might. Again, even from like the way it looks, it's very Transylvania inspired. And of course, the coolest part of this whole thing is that the horse and the carriage are dead. And they've been dead for a long time. And the bridge and everything is still completely broken. I mean, I love this. I honestly think that this probably doesn't have anything like significant lore-wise. I think they just wanted to have a cool entrance for the DLC. And this definitely is cool. Like, yeah, again, the horses are dead. So how did you get here? Who knows? So this is Cainhurst Castle. One thing that's kind of interesting, I don't know if they still have it, but when the game first came out, you could actually lock yourself out of this area. If you fell off that ledge, the carriage won't actually appear again. So you could technically lock yourself out of this area unless you come up here first and activate this lamp. Oh yeah. Oh, they're certainly waiting for us. Yeah, you have to activate this lamp. Again, we got the summons, so we know that they're expecting us. That's Yharnam in the background there. Again, I think the lore says, I don't know what piece of equipment, but basically it all says that Cainhurst was basically a place for eccentric nobles. And they kind of threw parties and all that shit. And now, of course, it is the home of the Wild Bloods, who are basically the what you call it of this game. God damn, what are they called in Dark Souls 1? The Red Phantoms. I completely forgot. Alright, now these enemies are incredibly annoying. They have a really strange attack pattern. Very difficult to pin them down. I think they can even poison you, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, you know, with all these blood-filled enemies, these bloated enemies, and the snowy area and everything, this is pretty, you know, Painted World influenced. So it kind of serves the same purpose, you know, in that it's probably the biggest optional area in the game, just like how the Painted World is. Unless you count, you know, like, I shouldn't say that because the DLC is optional, but you know what I mean. It's kind of like an area separate from the main game. Alright, come on. Come on. The first time I came here on my first playthrough, I think I was actually kind of underpowered because I was having a lot of trouble with these guys. They were pretty much one or two shotting me. Although, this is an enemy which... What the hell? Oh, I got a plunging attack. Seriously, from that ledge? Okay. Although I would say that this is one of those annoying Bloodborne enemies. There's only a few, but they do that thing where they can attack quicker than you can react. Numbing Mist. Pretty useless. The problem is that it's kind of weird that Lloyd's talismans haven't been useful since Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 2, the problem is that they're too slow and they don't have enough of an AoE. I think it's the same case in Dark Souls 3. In this game, the problem is your throwing arc. Basically, it is dead easy for an enemy, like a player character, to avoid a numbing mist. Which is kind of a shame, because I liked how, you know, the Lloyd's talismans were part of the PvP gameplay in Dark Souls 1. So yeah, these ghosts are, I think, the ghosts of the Cainhurst nobles. What happened to them, I don't think they ever really explain. Aside from the fact that the Vile Bloods, who are the blue sentinels of this game, invaded the castle and I think basically killed everyone except for one person. So I guess this is just the ghosts of all the Cainhurst members, or the Cainhurst people. Pretty easy enemies. You can even like completely ignore them. Well, we got the Rater Palash, which was the weapon I used on my first playthrough. Pretty good weapon. Basically a gun blade, or as close as you can get to a gun blade. There's of course also the rifle spear, but I feel like the Rater Palash is more gunbladey. But yeah, it was a good weapon. The good thing is that its bullets actually scale off of its stats as well. So you don't actually need super high blood tinge to deal okay damage with the Rater Palash's bullets. By the way, I will say that I've completely forgotten how to like proceed through this area. But I know we need to go like in and out of the castle. Not that this area is super huge actually, it might look like it, but there aren't that many places to explore actually. The main thing I'm looking for is the elevator shortcut back to the start. Goodbye. It's not dead though. Definitely not. Ah, there it is. No, that's not the same gargoyle. Yeah, they have a super slow attack, so easy as hell. Did I just trap it in there? Yeah, nice view of Yarnum and everything. Also, the other interesting thing is that this is the only area where we have snow. Like, there's no indication that Yarnum, like this game takes place during the winter. So why is this area all cold and snow covered? I don't know if they ever explain, aside from the fact that it might be Martyr Logarius. Who knows? You know, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, there isn't always an explanation for everything. But yeah, this area is actually a lot more fun when you go through here at the proper level. Again, I was way underpowered the first time I came through here and made it quite a pain in the ass to do this. I actually... Oh, did I just get grabbed? Yeah. Oh, you're still doing it? But again, you see how it like bites your neck. Again, vampires. It's actually... Yeah. Forgot I have a transformation on this weapon. That's pretty damn good. Basically outrange all of these enemies. I'm actually really liking this weapon. I started another character. Oh, the Executioner set. Nice. Started another character just playing on my own. And I'm using the Saw Spear. That's also a really good weapon. Attire worn by the band of executioners commanded by the Martyr Logarius. Later became the basis for all church attire with its heavy draping of holy shawl. As the great Logarius once said, acts of goodness are not always wise, and acts of evil are not always foolish, but regardless, we shall always strive to be good. This is what Alfred is wearing. So yeah, the executioners came here and basically wrecked shit. But you know, castle is in a pretty good state. In spite of that. It's not just wanting to see, but this is not an ambush apparently. Vile blood register. Don't even know where this item would be. This is a PvP item. Yeah. Loyal to the covenant of Annalise, queen of the vile bloods at Cainhurst Castle. Bloodlusting hunters who seek blood dregs of their prey kept throughout the ages. But yeah, it's the same thing as, you know, the roster in Dark Souls or something. Yeah, this is the shortcut. Okay. Because there is only one lamp here in this area. I do have 30,000 souls, so I'll probably bolt Hunter before Logarius. First of all, I don't even know if I'm... Well, I'm definitely strong enough to kill him. It's just whether I can. Like I said, he's not easy. This actually, yeah. But I think there is another shortcut, if I remember correctly. Evelyn. It's a blood-tinged pistol. Oh, this thing, I think this is like the Calamete's effect, you know, that he puts on you. I think it causes you to take more damage or something. I don't know. I've never been hit while I had it on, so who cares? And I don't care to test it. Nine's got a plunging attack. This leads somewhere as well, right? Not sure where the switch is. Maybe up. But yeah, I like this area a lot. It's very nicely designed. You know, when you consider that this is a side area, I think it, you know, kind of like the Painted World. It's like very intricate. Which is good, you know, because it's good that From puts an effort into their side areas as much as the main areas. I'll check out Evelyn in a bit, although I'm pretty sure I don't have the blood tinge. Yeah. Special pistol used by Cainhurst Knights. The Evelyn uses quicksilver bullets, just as any workshop firearm, but the Cainhurst variant relies more on blood tinge. Lovingly named after a woman and graced with an intricate design, Evelyns were adored by Cainhurst Knights. I think it's really OP, if I remember correctly. Or it used to be. Still don't have the stats for the fucking cannon. Need a point of dex, which, you know what, I might just get to show it off. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, again, the Evelyn is pretty much the best pistol for PvP. You know, that might have changed. I actually don't know how many balance patches have been since the release of the game. And you know, I talked about this, but I never PvP'd in this game. I think I did like 1 invasion or 2. Just found it kind of clunky, the mechanics. You know, not that it matters. I think the PvE more than makes up for that. And you know, the co-op is fine in this game. Like in the chalice dungeons and everything. It's specifically invasions, I think, that are kind of busted. Should I? Oh, this is what... Okay, I get it. Just had to make sure because you don't want to go backwards. Sub gargoyle. Man, they're slow to react. There we go. Thank you. Where? Wait a second. No. I didn't just go back into the same room, right? No, I didn't. There you are. This one can stun you if I remember correct. No. I swear there's one that's unique. 1 or 2. Just like in the Banshees in New Londo, you know? I'll get these chests. What do we have here? Knight set. Oh, this actually looks pretty good as well. Oh yeah, I knew there was a unique one. The one that has its head cut off. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that can... I knew there was one that's unique. Although, apparently they don't do shit when they stun you. Oh, now they do. Wonderful. Shit. Okay, let's not die here. That would be really embarrassing. Because I've been like breezing through this area. Oh, come on. I thought it was dead. There we go. What do we have here? Executioner gloves. It is a thingy. A hunter tool. Basically a spell. Is this it in here? I swear this is where we have to go on, right? I mean, don't even think about stunning me. Maybe not. Although, yeah, okay, yeah, there we go. Again, I vaguely have an idea of what to do in this area. It's been a long time. Yeah, and this is the shortcut. Okay. So, what do we have here? Knight's garb. Attire of the Knights of Cainhurst, a regal piece graced by intricate gold work. The Cainhurst way is a mix of nostalgia and bombast. They take great pride even in the blood-stained corpses of beasts that they leave behind, confident that they will stand as examples of decadent art. So yeah, they were of course hunters as well. There were Cainhurst hunters. And yeah, I have 17 blood vials and 50,000 blood echoes, so I'll definitely warp back before the boss. But as you can see, this run back can be kind of annoying because you have to do all of this all over again. What's here? Guess we're gonna find out right now because I have no idea. I don't think I've ever been up here. Nothing? Seriously? No. A scurrying beast. I'll keep collecting these bloodstone chunks, you know. They're just gonna go towards the Gatling gun. Yeah, apparently that's the only thing. which I'm kind of completely fine with. Okay, no, wait. I just want to check if I have enough. Bolt hunters. Yeah, I have 5. Don't want to be caught empty-handed. So yeah, we're basically on top of Cainhurst Castle now. The lore behind the next boss is pretty interesting as well. Martyr Logarius. Yeah. One of the few enemies I've killed with my pistol. Knight's Wig. This is a pretty interesting looking headpiece. There's an ambush. I did not know that there was an ambush. Oh fuck. Is this gonna kill me? Am I gonna get vampired to death? Again, I have no clue if that works or not, but I like to think it does. It works in Dark Souls 1 for sure. Actually, I'm killing a lot of enemies with my pistol. Okay, Knight's Wig. Resembles a ponytail of silver hair, and basically then the same description. Kind of, it's a tiny hat, basically. Looks more like it would belong on the messengers, but, you know, who am I to say? I think that's about the only other important item here before the boss, if I'm not mistaken. So it might be better just to warp out now, although might as well check. And that's the thing that really annoys me, in that you have to take fall damage before getting to this boss. So basically, if you have any type of gemstone that relies on you having full HP, well, you can either waste a blood vial healing that much HP, or you can just, you know, not bother. But, you know, if I have a quote-unquote weapon buff or an effect, oh yeah, they give you a chance. I like to use it, you know. Oops, that was a mistake. Oh well, at this point it doesn't really matter, because we are gonna head right back. I did not actually know they gave you Bolt Hunter's marks. It's almost like they're hinting at something, right? It's like, hey, this is really tough. Go back. So yeah, I'm gonna waste those 5 blood bullets, but it's like, whatever. And fine, I'll get the 1 point of dex for my what you call it, for the cannon, just to show off the cannon. Actually, I have a shit ton of these. I'll use one. Maybe I can level up twice, although that didn't give me that much. Alright, so 1 point of skill, and yeah, we'll keep going HP, why not? Get to 35 if I can. So yeah, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the cannon. I mean, it looks pretty epic. Like, you have to admit, I mean, it is a cannon, so shouldn't disappoint. Let me check how many bullets I have in storage. How do you do this? I have 160. Or wait, was it just 60? No, I have 160. Wonderful. Of course, like I said, the only problem is you can only carry, I think, even with the runes, you can only carry 25. So yeah, it's a proper cannon. Oh shit, it takes more? Damn, I thought it only took 10. I guess I guess there is a thing that reduces Quicksilver bullet cost. But yeah, that's the cannon. If you have high blood tinge and a lot of bone marrow ash, you can deal some serious damage with it. And I mean, like, serious. But again, it's like, what normal enemy would you ever spend this on? And you're never gonna kill bosses with it. Like, it's... Oh, shit. God, I hate that. Okay, you know what? I thought it replenishes you, but apparently only when you get to the Hunter's Dream. Alright, I might just cut this out, but... you know what? Whatever, I'll just talk along the way. Thank you. So yeah, even though it's gonna deal a lot of damage, it's not gonna be enough to, like, I don't know, take half of a boss's HP. But then again, what normal enemy would you ever waste this on? And in PvP, it's pretty easy to avoid. So, I mean, it's a cool concept, but kind of limited in its use. Did I not send the elevator back? I thought I did. Oh well. We've also never been down there, but don't really care enough. There's probably some items down there, but again, at this point, if I didn't do anything to this character, I could still easily clear the game. Not the right way, did I? Wait, again, I have to remember this. No, it's through here. Shit, am I lost? Wait. Oh, no, this is the big room. Okay, got it. Forgot for a second. It's okay, though. I did not go the right way. And this might screw me. No, it won't. That guy is gonna keep shooting me, but why is he dealing so little damage? And shit, I'm already 27 minutes in. Yeah, I could go in a little bit longer. Or I could cliffhang you at Logarius. Although, there's a good chance he's gonna wreck my shit. But, you know, I'm holding out hope. Again, not an easy boss. So, we'll see. I'll try him once. And if I kill him, good. Alright, that I think warrants a use. Don't need these. Oh, yeah, you can't do it on ladders. But I'm definitely not gonna risk a beast blood pellet for this boss, that's for sure. However, I will buff. Here we go. Pretty epic boss. I do like the whole intro. Oh, there's a cutscene as well for this guy? I actually forgot. Yeah, he does not look healthy. So this is Martyr Logarius. He was basically the leader of the band of executioners that raided Cainhurst. As you can see, again, he is looking a little less healthy right about now. This guy, again, is difficult. He has a ton of attacks, both melee and magic, and a lot of it is pretty difficult to avoid. But we'll see how I handle him. Especially phase 2, he has, if I remember correctly, he has a really annoying attack. Oh wow, that's actually a lot of damage. I know you can, oh shit. I know you can parry him. Apparently you can't stun him very well. Shit. Yeah, that's why you have to be careful, because he can switch from melee to magic at any time. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's how I beat him, basically, in the end. Think you can knock him out of that, but not gonna risk that. Oh, fuck. That has more of a range than I remember. That's the fucking attack. I think. Oh, no. He gets another weapon. That's... I remember. Oh, yeah. But this is the attack that I cannot fucking avoid for the life of me. And he sure as hell likes to spam it. He basically goes King Lant on you. In that... What? I was nowhere near that. I call bullshit on that death, but... Yeah, it's this phase. I remember now, this phase is fucking annoying. That jump attack. And you know, if you have something like the Saw Cleaver, you can actually get a critical on him. But I don't have it, so what can you do? Yeah, this is gonna take a while, but I'll figure him out. I remember beating him by basically figuring out his parry timings, which is probably what I'll need to do now. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode of Bloodborne. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye.